Lighting good enough? Hopefully. Oh my god, I'm procrastinating so much today, genuinely. I'm gonna see if it's actually streaming on the channel. It is. Alright, just gonna put it up on my phone so I can actually read the chat. Oh my god, I'm procrastinating so much. Okay, seems to be alright. But yeah, I was gonna stream gaming today, but I was like, you know what? I've got 2 days to do 2 assignments, both worth 50% of my modules, and I thought, you know what? I've been meaning to do this for a while, mixing my passion for streaming to motivate me to finish work. You know, maybe it's a genius idea, maybe it's a stupid idea. I don't know, but we're about to find out. Maybe I'll do more of these. I mean, it will mess up the algorithm for my channel, but I haven't streamed in like 4 weeks, so that's probably, honestly, like, time flies. Honestly, I have like week phases of this. I need to actually be consistent with streaming, but I'm still like massively passionate for it, and my bit rate is so low. My bit rate is so low, even though I'm connected to the extender and I'm not even playing a game. Is it lagging? I don't think so. Okay, the bit rate's back up. Please don't shit yourself today. The one day I need motivation. Okay, so we'll just see how this goes. But yeah, I've got 2 assignments to do. I'm gonna. Those of you that I probably will use AI sometime in this stream. Imagine my lecturer just like hops on my stream, sees that I'm using AI, just like it exiles me from uni. That'd be great. So this is the first one. As a poster, the effects of coral bleaching on reef fishes and their functional traits. I did marine biology at uni. It's for the most part interesting. Depends what module you take. And then the other one is an info fact sheet. This one. So this is what I've got so far. I've just been using presentation shapes to sort of shape this. Can't really crop the edges, which is a bit annoying, but you know, there's a way around that. I can just take a screenshot at the end. That'll work. Like a, you know, this kind of screenshot. You know what I mean? So you can choose dimensions. But yeah, as you can see, Minecraft is on here as well, so I probably will play Minecraft at some point, just for a little bit of downtime. Obviously, I've got to discipline myself. So what I'm going to do is like half an hour of work, maybe like 15 minutes of Minecraft or something, and then we'll keep alternating until we get to like 3 hours, maybe like 9 o'clock. See how much work we can get done. I want to get at least one of these done tonight, either the info fact sheet or the poster. I don't know which one to focus on though. I've been like kind of just jumping between them. I was in my like university area earlier, trying to get more motivated. I was motivated for the start bit, and then I bumped into my mate. We like started chatting, and then we caught up. Before we knew it, 1 hour became 2 hours, became 3 hours, and then we, I got like you see on your on the screen that you got this done, and I also got for the poster what I'm doing is I'm writing it into a Word document first, and then putting it in the poster. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So yeah, this is what I've got so far. Aims, objectives, and hypothesis. 60 words. The aim, objectives. I probably will change it at some point, but this is what I've got so far. This is my hypothesis. This is like, this is basically all I did earlier. Honestly, it's a poster, so there's not that many words, as you can see, like 150, 100, 100, 100. It's not that many in total. Like in total, it's what, 450, roughly 500 words. So it's literally not that much compared to an actual essay or report. Basically cutting it in half. But yeah, I just hope streaming can actually get me motivated a little bit more on this work. If I do use AI, I'm gonna make sure I don't use too much because my lecturers actually could watch this. I've got to be really careful. I don't like using that much AI anyway. It kind of makes me feel like less productive and less rewarded at the end. I like feeling good after I finish an assignment. This is what I do. I leave things to the last minute. It's due in 2 days. Both of these things worth 50% of each module. Leave things to the last minute. That's how I get through stuff because the pressure pushes me through. But it makes me feel like shit at the end. Like, oh, I could have done way better with this, handing it in literally like last minute, and it's not great. But yeah, we're gonna try and do this today. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set a half an hour timer from now, and then afterwards look forward to that 15 minutes of gaming. But if I feel like I'm really getting the ball rolling, I'm gonna continue just working because I'm pretty sure I've ADHD at this point. But the half an hour timer has started. Um, let's see how it goes. Feel free to keep me company in the chat, guys. That'd be great. But yeah, let's do this. So the effects of coral bleaching on reef fishes and their functional traits. So aims and objectives. I've got my one aim, three objectives. Honestly, I have to look up the difference between aim and objectives every single time because I always forget. It's pretty stupid. Hypothesis. I've one. I think for a poster that should be enough. For like an essay, I probably would do like two or three, but it's a poster. Like I'm gonna have to do a presentation. I don't want to overcomplicate anything, but I thought this would be like a good one, like clownfish. You know, finding Nemo, like fish associated with corals, like clownfish, will experience an increased predation risk because they literally live in certain species of coral. So if that coral is being bleached and there's less of that in the environment, then they're gonna be, they're gonna be stressed out, acting under the ordinary, trying to frantically find another good coral to call home. So the loss of potential protective habitat structure. So I thought it was a really interesting one. It kind of gives Finding Nemo sort of references as well. I don't know if that will help my brain sort of stay motivated, but we'll see. My mic is quite far away. I don't know if you can hear me that well. Hang on, let me just try and move this mic a bit closer. I normally like stack a few DVDs on top of this. This is very scuffed setup, but it'll do. Um, my room's an actual mess right now. I just cleaned it up the other day. I don't know how I've done it. Very cluttered person. Alright, there we go. The mic's a little bit closer now, so hopefully you can hear me a little bit better. But yeah, let's just get on with this, shall we? My phone's there, so I can read chat when needs be. But yeah, let's do this. So let's start with the introduction. Alright, so I've kind of started it. Mass coral bleaching, an ongoing issue caused by an increased temperature of our climate in the so I do want to get high grade, but like this year's been absolutely mental. All right, let's see what we can do here. I could actually, hang on, do this. I think that'd be a lot better. So yeah, let's just do this one first. I'm gonna just check on my stream that that's actually worked and not messed up my thing. It's very paranoid with this sort of thing. It's a bit delayed. It's like probably like 20 seconds in front. Yeah. Okay, that works. That works. You still see my face. Can't speak. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that gaming session. That little 15 to 20 minutes gaming session is gonna get me through this. Definitely. Okay, so I did have some papers, didn't I? Yeah, there we go. I put like 5 different references here. All I need is like 6 to 10 references because it's a poster. It's not anything big. So I've got 6 references here. Let's open that. Oh, hang on. I shouldn't have done that. Hang on. Let me just copy this in. Should work. Okay. So I think it's that one, right? I think so. Pratchett. Security check required. Great. Oh. Nice. So it should be... Yeah. I mean, it's a good one anyway. Okay. I mean, I have to put my details in for... Maybe my uni has access to it. I could read it all yesterday. I don't know why I can't today. Okay, so hang on, just give me a sec. I'm gonna have to close this off so I don't reveal my details. It's the problem with doing it on stream, isn't it? Alright, I'll be back in a second. I was gonna log into this so my institution should have access to it. Be back in a sec. Okay, so I don't know why I don't have access to it because I had complete access the other day on my laptop, but not today, which sucks. But anyway, it's fine. Good start. All right, let's do the second one. See if that works, please. Wait, is that the same one? No, it's not. It's different. Okay, let's just do this one. Yeah, that could be a good one. Oh my god, they order. What is going on today? Why do I have no access to any of them? Normally I have access to like most of them. Just this one. Please. Hang on. Do that one. Okay. Come on. Oh my god, this is so weird. I have access to any of these papers. What is going on? What? I've had access to all of these papers yesterday. Why can't I see any of them? I didn't have to log into any of my institutions or anything. Alright, how about this? We go on Google Scholar. Because for some reason, when I use anything else, it doesn't seem to work. Alright, let's use Google Scholar and search these up. Alright, for God's sake. Come on, man. Alright, this one. Yeah. Because this should work now. I should be able to see it. I can't. What is... Wow. Okay. This one. It's wonderful. Please, I just want to see one. Okay, this one. Okay, cool. This one I can see. Thank you. My God. Alright, so, oh dear. Okay. Well, I have those references there. I just need to access all of them. Anyway, we've got one. That's okay. Well, most of these papers will be the same. It's just different data. So, yeah. The same sort of content, more or less. All right, let's do this. So we need 150 words in this bit. Let's try and get by the end of this half an hour. How much time do I have left? I spent 10 minutes trying to get in this papers. Okay, by the end of this, I should try and get most of the introduction done. Then we can move to the gaming session. Then we can move to the next half an hour. I was going to do like half an hour of work, and half an hour of gaming, but I don't think that's a good idea. I know myself too well now. Okay. So if you guys want to study, then tell me to shut up if I'm being too loud, or just like mute it. I know study with me is gonna be chill. I should have some lo-fi music on, but I don't want to get copyrighted if I use the wrong one. So it's gonna be. I might put my headphones in later, just so I can actually listen to some chill music. You guys can put some chill music on if you're studying too. I could do more of these in the future. I've never done one of these before, so this is completely new to me. So I'm probably shit at it. Okay. Yeah, coral bleaching is not good. Not good whatsoever. It's a good topic. Well, I didn't choose it, but I chose this hypothesis, but I didn't choose the title. It's what we're all doing. It's a good topic. Honestly, reading papers is just like the bane of my life. They just don't make it interesting at all to read. I need some pictures or something. Oh, but no, it's important. Thing is, when I see papers and when I see like AI stuff to help me, it is always betterly worded than what I write. You know what I mean? So I like instinctively you want to change it to that, but you don't want to word for word do it because you're gonna get in trouble. So it's just like it's a complete, you know. That's why I always bring up this bad boy, Thesaurus. It's literally my hero when it comes to rewording stuff, paraphrasing stuff. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah. Okay, we don't need an abstract. So that's something. Just kind of merge the abstract and instruction sort of together. Um, okay. This mic's kind of in the way. I can have to do this. It's a bit annoying, but because normally I'm just gaming, I don't really need to type that much. You know what I mean? Okay, mass coral bleaching, an ongoing issue caused by increased temperature of our climate in the oceans. Increased temperature of our climate. Should we get like a few facts in it, like how long has coral bleaching been affecting? Mass coral bleaching. Mass because coral bleaching has always been a thing. Mass coral bleaching has been a sort of effect of climate change. Um, get a figure in there as well, like over the years or something. Could be quite good. I mean, they want us to make a graph from our studio. Please no, don't make me do that. I think we do need to make our own graph though, so I probably will hop on Excel at some point because I hate our studio and MATLAB and all that. All those coding softwares, I can't stand coding. I genuinely can't. I wanted to be a game designer, kind of, until I was like, oh, you have to code. No, thank you. I like Scratch. That's as far as my coding goes. You know, Scratch. Some of you probably used it in school, but yeah, it was. That was probably the best one. Mass coral bleaching has severely affected global coral reefs for over 3 decades. So luckily, it gives you the reference here. With severe global scale events becoming frequent since 1998. Okay, well let's do that then. Let's say something along those lines. Let's have a look at this. The rise of mass events, accelerating frequency. Yeah, so it started in like around in the 1980s. Mass coral bleaching, an ongoing issue. Um, I'm trying to think how to word this. Mass coral bleaching, an ongoing 4 decade issue. Nah, ongoing issue. Yeah, an ongoing 4 decade issue caused by increased temperature of our climate. Uh, cool. Mass coral bleaching, an ongoing 4 decade issue caused by increased temperature of our climate. Increase ocean temperature? No, increase ocean. I think I word this right because I do like the sentence, but I want to point it towards oceans as well. Mass coral bleaching, an ongoing 4 decade issue caused by increased temperature of our climate. Okay. While localized bleaching occurred earlier, the major first global mass coral bleaching event was linked to the strong El Nino in 1998. We could have that as an example. What's El Nino? Oh, my IQ's dropped today. I can't really think straight. I'm like got brain fog. Need some like to eat some chicken and vegetables instead of just like carbohydrates. I think that's my issue. So when you had chips today, not good. El Nino is a climate phenomenon caused Pacific Ocean surface temperatures to rise, triggering widespread coral bleaching. Hmm. So when did this happen? So it probably affected the Great Barrier Reef then, because that's in the Pacific. Yeah, Great Barrier Reef. El Nino years are particularly dangerous, often resulting in severe, widespread bleaching across the northern and central sections. God damn. The 2023 to 2024 period is experiencing the fourth global bleaching event, heavily influenced by extreme heat and El Nino conditions. Oof. That's a rip. I just realised you probably can't see a lot of what I'm doing because my fat face is in the way. Well, I'm reading it, but yeah. My kid's falling. This never happens when I'm gaming. It's because I'm extra stressed. That's what it is. All right. All right. Let's. Oh my god! Literally, this is such a scuffed setup. My mic is legit held together by tape in multiple different areas. Because I tried to clean it in first year and then I accidentally snapped a wire. I don't know how I did that. Oh my god. I haven't even thought about that until I looked at that tape. I was like, yeah, that's how that happened. Okay, so we could mention El Nino. The thing is, it's gonna be in a poster, so we get like I have to keep in mind the sort of format as well. It's gonna be a landscape poster. We've done like two portrait posters before, but this is our first landscape one, so it's gonna be like slightly different. Um, but looking at examples just for a bit of inspiration, I think I'm pretty good at sort of just. It's quite easy just to know if a poster's good or not. It has to be eye catching, not too much text. It has to be organized. Easy to read. Eye catching initially to draw you in, and then easy to read across. Not too much text, not too many images. Sort of like read left to right. I think in a landscape one, it's gonna be different to a portrait as well. It's gonna be more left to right than like up and down. Okay, I'll have a think about this. Okay. I think this aim is alright. I mean, this is the way this is laid out is so shit, isn't it? Let me just do that. I think that's better. What this is. There we go. I think that's better. There we go. So objectives, three objectives. I said evaluate the reasons behind coral bleaching, evaluate the impacts on functional trait diversity. So obviously this is the second part of the title, the effects of coral reef bleaching on reef fishes and their functional traits. So yeah, we've got both those, and then investigate the remedies, or I think I'm going to change that word because it's not really scientific, for affected coral reefs. So yeah, I'm gonna end with that. It's gonna be three different sections in the poster. Reading left to right. Obviously, it's gonna be ocean related and it's reef related. So that could be good for color. Reefs, coral reefs are that's probably why they chose this topic for a poster, because posters are eye catching, they're colorful. If we have coral reefs mixed in there, it's gonna be really nice and bright and colorful. Yes, okay, I'm getting there now with some ideas. Okay, that gives me a bit of an advantage. It's not just gonna be blue. It's gonna be blue with a bit of red in there, with a bit of orange, with a bit of green, a bit of spice. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have some of that in there. When we game as well, what we could do is search up for some coral reef or ocean related mods. So then in our gaming sessions that we have some downtime in, we could play those and we could sort of stay in the same sort of mindset and zone, and I could actually even get some ideas from gaming as well. It's just an idea. I don't know if I'm gonna do that, but it's something I just want to be in the right headspace, but I also want to discipline myself pretty well with having these timers and not going over, because if I'm not streaming, I bear in mind I will game non-stop and be like, yeah, I'm gonna game for half an hour and then work for an hour, but that's just not gonna happen. But if I stream, I feel like sometimes people are watching me, and I feel like I kind of have to owe it to you guys because of the title of the video to sort of discipline myself to do it right. So that's my idea with streaming at the same time as working. That's my idea. It's sort of like mixing my passion of streaming with something I procrastinate with a lot. It might make me dislike streaming. I don't know. We'll have to see. I hope not, but you'll see. Yeah, I am procrastinating talking right now, but at least it's about this. At least it's not about anything else. All right, I want to know we could use it. I'm just trying to think. Should I use this as an example? Because it's a climate phenomenon causing Pacific Ocean surface temperatures to rise, triggering widespread coral bleaching. That's a pretty. I probably will mention it at some point because there is a presentation on this. Like, we have to present this poster. I don't know how long the presentation is going to be. Probably like 8 minutes or something. And you have to find a lot to talk about. There has to be like a script. I mean, I don't have to do the presentation until after Easter, but it's still, still have to do it eventually. So, yeah. Okay, so let's just do this. Mass coral bleaching, an ongoing 4-decade issue caused by an increased temperature of our climate. An ongoing issue caused by an increased temperature of climate in the last 4 decades. I think that's better. Increased in our oceans due to climate change. Maybe that. Mass coral bleaching, an ongoing issue caused by an increased temperature of our oceans due to climate change in the last 4 decades. I think that works. As a little introduction to the introduction. Methods, results, discussion, and conclusion. More about that later. So how many words have we got so far? 23! 2350. Okay. Yay. Alright, okay. What was that reference? So it was like, it's over 3 decades here, but it says since 1980. That's been about 4 decades. So like a bit over 4 decades now. So I guess I can. Oh my god, there's 3 here. It's got references from. Honestly, I never reference things right, so I'm just trying to do that better now. It's going to take up time, but it's going to be worth it. I hope anyway. Let's see what this website's all about. Maybe this is what we're looking for. Honestly, by the end of this stream, I will have like a million tabs open here. I guess it being like half a screen will probably motivate me to close tabs more because there's if there's only half a screen, then more tabs will bother me more because I can't just scroll along because it's just more inconvenient. You know what I mean? So let's see. Yeah, since the early 1980s. Yeah, I think we can quote this. I think that's fine. So let's open up my bib. This is my trusty little place where I like to reference things. Oh, okay. Oh god. Oh god, I don't like that. I have to do a little bit of that. Okay. Let's just start a new project here. Let's just call it. Let's gonna call it dissertation then. Bleach. Like the show. Why not? Okay, let's do that. And then you can just click on it, and then you can replace stuff, but you can just save it. Cool. That'll work. I think is it in the Harvard? Hang on. Is this it? Hang on. Yeah, Harvard. Harvard style. Okay, I don't think that's in Harvard. Let's just bin this. That should do it now. Is that in Harvard? I don't know. I think so. Well, I've selected Harvard, so that should be right. Okay, let's just copy bibliography. Bubbly bubbly boo. Alright, let's move this. Move it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's just move that down here. Okay, let's just do that. To separate it a little bit. Okay, and then that's right. Let's just get the. Oh my god, this is so annoying to go back and forth. Yeah, this is the most convenient thing, having 2 screens. I mean, if I had 2 monitors, that'd be even better, but I can't afford that shit. So I have to just work what we have. Go left. Thank you. All right. Oh, just bash my mic again. That should do. Okay, so it's a bit long, isn't it? Let's just put MS. That should be okay. I don't like being that. There we go. All right. I think we had to put that in italics. Do we have to put that in italics? I don't know. I should know this by now. I'm in 3rd year. To do it. Okay. So, mass coral bleaching, an ongoing issue caused by an increased temperature of our oceans due to climate change in the last 4 decades. Okay, that works. Right. Let's keep thesaurus and my biblac to the right here. Just trying to stay a bit organized and the paper can be there. Alright, cool. We've got 3 minutes and then we can game for just like, should we say 20? Should we just do half an hour of work, 20 minutes of gaming, or should I say 15 minutes? I think we do 20 minutes to start off with because I need to actually set things up. I need to find like a good mod. But yeah, I had to put in the title like with gaming downtime because if you like come on the stream and it's like a study with me, and then I'm just playing Minecraft, it's gonna be like, yeah, this guy's just procrastinating, which I am. But if you want to study at the same time, it's not gonna be very good, is it? Okay. I could ask ChatGPT to give me a sort of template to work off. Because right now I have a lot of brain fog. I just don't know like how to begin. I'm not going to copy off ChatGPT, but I think I should like evaluate a template sort of thing to give me ideas of what to write. I'm not going to copy anything, but I think that's like honestly, what is it? ChatGPT or Chat B? I always like B or P for some reason. I don't know what. I've got that in my head now. It's like my pin number. I'm not gonna say it obviously, but like my pin number for my last card. Literally, I didn't memorize it for like 2 years because I kept writing the wrong one, and I did it so much that muscle memory thought that was the right one. You know what I mean? So it's just like it's weird how memory works. And my phone number, I've never really got it wrong because I memorized it correct first time. I didn't get confused. But if you get confused once and you don't really think about it until you have to put it in again, it's gonna mess you up. All right. Yeah. So let's do this. So let's write me a 500. Actually, let's just do 1,000. I know this is only 500 words, but word essay on this. Write me a 1,000 word essay. The effects of coral bleaching on reef fishes and functional traits. Let's do template to give me ideas on. Yeah, there we go. Should do it. Watch tomorrow again. Email saying like it's something like you'll be kicked out of uni because of using ChatGPT. Elliot, yo, what's up, bro? Thanks for joining. Honestly, mate, I know, yeah, ChatGPT. Honestly, I want a template for this because I'm really struggling to come up with ideas here, but I'm trying because I've been procrastinating so much today. I need to stream. Use my passion for streaming to motivate me to do this. Obviously, there will be gaming downtime, and I have that in like a minute or something. I've set like a timer, 39 seconds, and so I can do that. But it's gonna be like half an hour of studying, 20 minutes of gaming. I'm gonna keep switching over, and yeah, maybe I'll join your server at some point as well. But it's gonna be a chill stream. You can study if you want with me. But yeah, man. So that coral reefs among the most biological diverse ecosystems on Earth. Honestly, look, it's just so good. The way I can't just come up with that. You know what I mean? It just makes me stupid when I just read ChatGPT. You know what I mean? I'm like, I've just done a pretty good sentence, and then they're like, remind me of like, oh, you have to include this, you have to include this. Like, right, well, there's my timer for gaming. Cheating, are we? Not cheating. I'm not. All right, I'm asking for a template. I'm gonna read this, get some ideas. I'm not gonna copy it. All right, you have my word. I have recording for evidence here. All right, you guys can see everything. If I copy something, you will know about it. All right. So got my hands tied, but that's the timer. So that means that we can actually do some gaming for a bit. If I can, I might as well just go on the good old vanilla world because I haven't been on there for a while. The series I used to do. I still want to continue. I got to the NC bit, but yeah, this is the plan. All right, I have missed streaming though. It's yeah, it was a little puppy, the little puppy. Hello. All right, Java edition. What? Why am I just holding seeds? Oh wow! Oh my god! It's a new baby update out. I haven't looked at any like videos or or things like this. Normally I'm up to date like with Minecraft stuff, but I've been so busy I haven't been looking at anything. So maybe this is a good thing. I don't know anything about the new update, but why not? Let's do. Oh my god, hello. All right, last release, latest snapshot. Okay, the latest snapshot is the latest release. Let's install this, and then let's try this. All right, so I'm gonna set a timer for 20 minutes. This is perfect. There's a new update out and everything. I can test it out, and that's sick. Laurie says, "Hi, Luke. Hi, buddy. How you doing? Good to see you." Oh my goodness. I don't know if you can hear this, but there's what's coming up. I mean, I know you can see it, but this is. I like this new update, but it's a bit obsessive. New update Minecraft. Hell yeah. Elliot says, "Is that dissertation?" No, this is. I got 2 other assignments due in 2 days on the 27th, so I'm trying to get them both done. Poster, which I'm doing at the moment, which is what you'll see me do. I'm going to copy everything on the Word document to a poster after I've finished writing, and then I've got an info fact sheet, which I've never done before, but it looks fun. It's like a poster, but more fun, less words, and just more visual stuff, which is what I really like. So yeah, that should be fun to do later. Laurie says, "Hi Luke, hope the stress isn't too bad." Yeah, it's not too bad. It's just I don't think it's bad enough, to be honest. I think I need to be stressed. I think I procrastinate myself on stressing too much. Oh, what just happened? Okay, it should be loading up in a sec. There we go. But yeah, I think I procrastinate on stress too much. Like, you know, if I get stressed out, my body just shuts down and distracts itself, so I'm not stressed. So I think the stress is what I should have to push me forward, but I don't have enough of it. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, let's just try this out. Big booty. I don't know why I named my world that. Don't ask questions. Alright, let's it's a new update. It's baby update. Guys, I'm having a baby. Alright, yeah. Elliot says, "When's next 24-hour stream?" Well, you never know, this might be a 24-hour stream, depending on how much work I get done. Maybe I should stream until I get the work done. You know what, that's just an idea. Laurie says, "Fair point." How are you doing? How is life with you, buddy? How are you doing? And how are you, Elliot, as well? But yeah, I think next 24-hour stream, I don't know when it's going to be. It depends on how good my Wi-Fi is, to be honest. I don't know if my bitrate's going to shit itself when I'm gaming now. I don't know. I'm just looking at myself in the stream. Just let me know if it does lag. I want to know if it does lag, because I don't want that to happen again. It should be okay, though, hopefully. Alright, I'm still not used to all these spawn eggs. My goodness. I got chickens in there. Wait, oh, I don't have my headphones. Are my headphones? Oh, I don't need my headphones. Who cares? This is meant to be a study stream, not a gaming stream. So who cares? Pigs. Let's do cows, chickens. I mean, everything has new texture now, so we can just go through all of these. Baby camels, baby donkeys, baby horse, baby mules, baby cats. Oh my god, what are they gonna look like? It's like they've released about 1 million more mobs, you know, because it's baby variants of basically every animal. There we go. There's a baby pig. Oh my goodness. That's so weird. I'm gonna, you know, when you kill an animal for meat, yeah? I'm gonna feel even worse now when I kill, like, the parents of, like, an animal in this game for, like, food, you know? Like, they look even cuter now. I'm just gonna feel so bad. Alright, there's, like, this, like, pig variant as well, so I'm sure there's, like, you know... Yeah, we got, like, even variants of this as well. Look at this. A little warm baby pig. That's cool. I like that. Alright, what else have we got here? Oh, hello. That would be the ocean. Oh my god, this biome is sick. What is this? This is a new biome? Oh, this is like ice cliffs? Never seen this before. It's kind of cool though. It's probably deep dark under there too. This is awesome. This would be a sick spawn in survival. I love now like the most people are watching is when I'm gaming. That's quite funny. Elliot says, "I'm good, thanks. Luke, how are you?" Yeah, I'm all good. Don't worry. I was gonna get this work done, then I'll be really happy. Elliot says, "Stream until you get the work done and beat the Ender Dragon." That's a goal, you know. Maybe like finish my work and kill the Ender Dragon. That'll be Multitasking at its finest. Laurie says, well explained. I actually get what you mean. The stress can get each in the zone and into focus mode. Yeah, exactly. Like doing things last minute, like doing assignments last minute, makes me push me to do it. You know what I mean? But it doesn't push me to finish it as well as I want it to. So that's why I want to kind of change it up, even though I am doing these assignments last minute again, but not as last minute. You know, I'm leaving at least 48 hours instead of like 10 this time. Laurie says, I'm a bit tired from college. Could have performed a bit better at college today. All a learning curve. Yeah, we're always going to have days where we're tired, isn't it? So, like, I woke up today, I missed both my lectures this morning. I had like 14 hours sleep. I don't know why I slept for so long. I was just enjoying it so much. Like, genuinely, I had the best dreams. I could tell you about my dream in a second, but it was sick. Um, but yeah, we have ups and downs, Laurie. Don't you worry. All the updates related to survival mode? Yeah, no, no, Laurie. All the updates. Well, it depends really. Like for this update, um, it's oh my goodness, I forgot these are like Highland cows now in the game. These like Highland Scottish cows. Look at that! Look at a little baby cow. That's cool. I mean, the eyes are a bit scary. Not gonna lie, it's just fully black. That that's actually kind of scary. Like this. Why's no white in your eyes? I don't like it. But yeah, the Highland cows are really cool. I really like them. But the updates there, like it depends really. Like depends what kind of update it is. But normally both survival and creative are affected. Like for this update, obviously it's gonna be baby animals for both because it's in the same world. Um, Elliot says new baby villager model. I think. Oh, where to see that new baby villager model? Take a look. I remember finding out the fact that pumpkins were rarer than diamonds. And I was like, what? No way. But if you think about it, yeah, they're gonna be much more rare than diamonds. Like there's like one pumpkin patch in this whole like view, but underneath me there's probably like 1,000 diamonds or something. Okay, let's see the new baby villager then. If I can find one. Oh god. Hey villager, where are you? I need to see you. I don't want to breed these guys. Did I get one? I don't think so. Okay. Oh my god. What's happened to your chin? That can't be right. That does not look right. What happened to your chin? Your nose hasn't grown yet. I don't know how I feel about that. Like the forehead is the same, but like that is interesting. Like the back as well. Like you just see it from the back. It just looks like a potato stack. I don't know. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I don't know that's subject to change. I don't know, but that's quite funny. Um, Laurie says I never leave revision till last minute. That's good. That's good. You never leave revision till last minute. You're much more disciplined than me. Um, Laurie says, "Oh, Sugar, you missed the lectures." Yeah, honestly, I haven't got any emails yet of missing lectures, but I probably will at some point, which is quite bad, isn't it? I was enjoying my sleep too much. Like I woke up in time for the lectures, but I was like, you know what? I'm enjoying my sleep too much. I had a dream about flying last night. Like I was in the military, and it felt so real. I was like, I was so scared as well. I was about to jump off a plane to skydive, had like a wingsuit and everything, a parachute, and then I missed the landing point where I meant to be, and I landed on this like little deserted island, and I was like, what do I do? The tide's rising, I'm gonna die. My phone's in my pocket. I was like, shit, did it fall out when I was like falling down? But it didn't. Then I was trying to message frantically, like the military WhatsApp, like I always see my phone in my dreams. Like you're not meant to, apparently, but I always do. Maybe that's just because my screen time's too high. I don't know. But like I saw on WhatsApp, like the individual like WhatsApp group chats. I was scrolling through. I was like, I need to find the military ones and let them know where I am. Like, but I couldn't find it. I was like, shit. So this random landmass appeared next to the little deserted island. It was France, and then this random family came up and they had a mattress for some reason, and the mattress was like a bridge between the landmass and the little deserted island, and that somehow was enough to get me across. Anyway, it was a weird ass dream, but it was a sick dream nonetheless. Elliot says, "Bro dreams he's Superman." Honestly, I have so many dreams when I'm flying. I love it. Like some dreams I can control, like my arms flying. It's so cool. But I wish I could do that more because lucid dreaming is something I really want to do in the future. Laurie says, "To be fair, I've overslept at times this year." Yeah, honestly, I couldn't tell you how many times I've overslept. I've been nocturnal at many points this year. It's not good. The baby zombie is odd, says Elliot. Laurie says you've done Dan and spawned loads of villagers. Yeah, I've done a Dan raiders, villagers, and creepers, doesn't he? The menace. Mark says, "Hey dude, how you feeling? Hey Betty, how you doing?" Yeah, I'm feeling good, thank you. All good. Feeling a lot less ill now. But yeah, I'm gonna take a look at the baby zombie. Is it baby zombie? Yeah, the baby zombie is on. Oh my god, the baby zombie! They've changed him. He's iconic. Why do they change the baby zombie? Nah, I'm upset about that. I mean, obviously you can go back in Java Edition, but like that's sad because like it's such a classic. Okay, I need to get underneath somewhere so I can actually see these guys. Hang on, let me just turn it to nighttime. Set night. There we go. Let's like see this baby villager. Face me, I can't see you. What the heck? Okay. Oh my god, I remembered I spawned these villagers in. Hang on, I need to go somewhere else because I would not be able to. Got I spawned a bunch of villagers in here. Those poor villagers are gonna die. Alright, they look less scary. They look just more goofy. I don't know. I did prefer them before, and I'm not gonna lie. Let's save these villagers then and set hang on date. Wait, what? Hang on, time set day. There we go. Set day. I was like, wait, I just forgot the command completely for a second. Let's see chickens. Oh, yeah, the baby chickens. Honestly, they're pretty cool. I like them. I like them a lot. Yeah, those are cool. The Doom Rose. Hey, how you doing? Assuming you were in downtime. Nice to see you streaming again. Is that Kate or Evelyn? The Doom Rose, or is that? I know because I hang on. Let me just see. Because I know it's like you're one of in that friendship group down south. But hey, how you doing? Yeah, honestly, how much more downtime do I have? 8 minutes. 8 minutes of downtime. Just checking out this new update in Minecraft the 6, seeing all the baby animals and stuff. Um, Mark says, hang on. Laurie says, are you struggling with your sleeping pattern at all? At times, yeah, definitely. Like I'm nocturnal. I was nocturnal for like 2 weeks at one point. I was still getting sleep. Like I wasn't nocturnal alone. I was with Taisei, my flatmate. I was. I say everyone's name on the stream. Don't I? I'm not very secretive. I know I'm not that, you know, big on YouTube at all by any means. But like, you know, if that's my dream one day, I've got to stop revealing people's names and telling people where I am all the time. Yeah, I go to this university. You know what I mean? Anyway. Oh, Kingsley. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel so bad. How are you doing? Yeah, I remember you were on. I think my Roblox 24-hour stream, or one of them, or might have been one of my Aether streams. It was like quite a while ago now. Yeah, nice to see you. How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. And yeah, thanks for popping in too. But yeah, my sleeping pattern, like, I've had my best friend here with me, one of my best friends, just like, staying nocturnal with me, not on purpose. Like, he's like, his sleep schedule's messed up as well, but at least we're both nocturnal together, so we can go gym, we can get that 3 a.m. motivation, and just like go with that. That's quite good. Mark says, glad you're feeling better. Caffeine works for me. The solution to cause yeah, a lot of life's problems. Yeah, 100%. I mean, caffeine, I don't know, I don't really get more energized with caffeine. I don't really tell the difference. I've tried before, and it's kind of just made me sort of feel more like prone to procrastinate and do like different things, but not like have enough energy to focus on one thing. It's not a very good focusing thing. I think it does get you more energized, but for me, it doesn't give me like focus, and that's what I need in terms of doing. My brain moves faster, but I can't focus as well, so it doesn't really work. And plus, I get a really bad sugar crashes, but really bad caffeine crash as well. But yeah, I'm just like seeing if I missed any comments. Kingsley says, "Good. Have a uni deadline for tomorrow. Oh no, Latin commentary though. I would join and see if I can actually get it done." Oh, thank you for joining the stream. But like, I hope that commentary goes well. Um, so are you doing languages then? Is it just Latin, or are you doing like multiple different languages? Yeah, I have two assignments due in 2 days. My dissertation draft was due today, but I haven't done enough, so I just like logged it instead. So, I think like my dissertation tutor seems quite flexible, so I'm hoping he can mark it like in 10 days or something, because I need to get these two done first and then get on with my dissertation. It's a draft though, so it doesn't really get marked, so it's fine. Um, but yeah, good luck in your Latin commentary. Sounds cool. Sounds pretty cool. Laurie says I got to sleep at 4 a.m. last night, even with getting the bus at 12:49. It wasn't enough sleep for me. Yeah, I think we need at least like for me, I need at least 8 hours. I think 7 hours I'm still a bit iffy. For me, I need like 8 hours is a sweet spot. Like 9 hours I'm yawning, but I'm not yawning because I'm tired. I'm yawning because I got too much sleep. You know what I mean? But yeah. Laurie says I got up at 11:30 a.m. Nice. Yeah, like you got so that's what how many hours? 6, 7.5 hours sleep. Yeah, I think that extra half an hour makes so much of like a lot of difference. You know what I mean? And plus, it makes difference if you have like a bad sleep or a good sleep as well. If you have like bad dreams, it stresses you out more and that uses like more energy. I don't know how it works, but it just makes you sleep worse. Mark says I work in tech and there are two food groups, caffeine and salt. Yeah, caffeine and salt, literally. Both keeps you going, buddy. Kingsley says I take classical studies, so ancient Greeks and Romans across the board. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. I love that. So you've got a bit of, like sort of history in there as well. I haven't touched my disc yet, but that'll be after this deadline. Yeah, honestly, like it's good to focus on one thing at once. Like I've made the bad choice of doing two assignments at once, so I can't really focus, and they're both due on the same day. Because well, one was due on the 20th, but I got a 7 day extension, so now they're both due on the same day. Um, so yeah, but yeah, good luck on it. That sounds pretty cool. Classical studies. Is that like so? As languages and um history as well, I can imagine. I don't know. I've never really heard of classical studies, but that's really cool. But like Romans and Greeks, that's really awesome. I used to like watch like documentary videos on it, like law videos. But yeah, you know what I mean. But I love watching those kind of things. But I'm more into like fictional stuff. I don't know why than real stuff. Even though it's like if a dragon is involved, then I'm more inclined to be interested about it. You know what I mean? That sort of thing. Oh, they say camel baby. Oh, camel babies are they're cute. Little animations as well. They have like a different animation. Look at that. Like they're not. You can tell they're like inexperienced in walking the way they're walking. That's kind of cool. I like that little effect. Oh, and the little sitting animation too. There's a donkey. I mean, the donkeys would be very similar to horses, but that's cute. Uh, yeah, that's awesome. Like the big heads, the babies with the big heads and the little legs. God damn, that's awesome. Again with the black eyes. Like I don't like it. Like a bit of white in there. That's all you need. There's a little husk. That's a really cool place for like a pillager outpost as well. See like a baby cat then. Oh my god. God, you have heterochromia. These cats have heterochromia. Look at them. All of them do. It's kind of cool though. Like that. Let's see if we can get different. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's quite cute. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I see a dog. I see a wolf. Oh, I see a panda as well. That would be really cute as well. Wolf, 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 wolf. I don't know where the wolves are. Let's just search it up. Oh, those are really cute. I like them more than cats. Oh, look at the little tail wagging! I love that. That was awesome. Oh, yeah, I really like those. I wish you can kind of like keep some animals in like baby form. Um, obviously you can't get. I imagine you can get baby creepers. That would be so interesting. Um, Hi Evelyn, how you doing? Red Table 2 when? Oh, we need to honestly. It's been 2 years, hasn't it? 2 years since the last one. My God, almost anyway. By the time we do the next one, probably. Anytime, honestly. Like Easter, we could do. I'll be on my dissertation then, so I probably will only visit Somerset for a week. I know you live like somewhere else now, but close to where I live, back home. I don't want to say it on stream though, but like what we need to do, we need to meet up, do this. We've got 2 years to catch each other up on, and why not do it on a podcast? That'd be sick. Let's do it. Have you still got that red table, or is it a different color now? Have you got what table? Have you got? If it's like a it might not work now, the red table podcast, but we could like, all the time has gone off. How much we need to go back to studying? Oh no. Oh no, I want to see these baby animals, man. All right, let's see this baby panda first. All right. But if I can't do the Red Tail podcast, oh my goodness. Sorry. Stop trying to cuddle him. I need to see your face. What the? Is that just me, or that looks like? I don't know how I feel about that. Honestly, looks a bit scary. It's cute, but like, okay, that does look, yeah, actually, a little bit. The texture, there's something off about it though, I don't know what. But yeah, if I can't do the Red Tail podcast Easter, I'll be back home for a week and in Somerset for a week, so we can organise around that. If I can't do it then, if I've got too much work to do, then it probably have to be the summer. But in the summer, it'll probably be July, because in June I'm travelling, and in August I might be travelling as well. I'm hoping to work in June, but if I can get time off work or like a weekend or something, I come to you, you can come to me, we in the middle somewhere. We'll organise it, man. Definitely. Kingsley says you choose all your modules. I'm doing gender and antiquity, a myth module, and Latin. Myth module. Oh, that sounds sick. That would definitely be my favorite. I've been able to choose every year, so mostly do Greek side. That's awesome. That's really interesting, actually. That's cool. Yeah, the marine biology, like, it's interesting, but I wish like it had more, like field work stuff, because we've been on a ship once in 3 years. Once in 3 years, that was just not good. Not good enough. We need more than that. I'm paying how much per year with tuition? Like, I know it's a lot to run the boat, but like, come on, man. I want to be out there. I want to be out there in the ocean. That's why I'm kind of debating whether to do masters next year or kind of wait a bit and work. I'm not sure, but I've kind of locked myself in next year anyway now, because I'm doing a campus life, which is like residential life team. So you get free accommodation, but you have to promote, run, and organise events for students. And there's 12 of us doing it, and I managed to get in. Yeah, and interviewed it and everything. It was an intense interview as well. Oh my god, it was like an hour interview. They'll constantly ask me questions. I was like sweat running down my face. Yeah. But yeah, I managed to get it, which is really good. I felt good after the interview as well. I was like, that went pretty well. But yeah. Mark says, when you finish the work, we'll have another drink nights, dude. Definitely. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Also, I try to work with my friends around though, and I can't do it. I can't do it. I need like my own space when I work. I be at like on my own at home, or work in like a student area, you know. Like, there's just less distractions. If I'm with my friend, I'm just gonna have talking to them. You know what I mean? So, I appreciate it, man. Laurie says you went on a ship. Yeah, it was a small little research vessel. So I went on that. That was last year. I look really white right now. My face cam. Because of I don't know why. My brightness is at its max or something. But yeah, like, I promise you guys, I am Asian. Yeah, we were on a ship. It was a research vessel. Like, it's quite not a small ship, not a big ship either. But we went out there for a whole day, did some sampling, like algae and salt water and sediment. It was quite interesting. I was seasick the entire day. It's so annoying. That's the day I found out I can get seasick. Like, I want to become a marine biologist, and I get seasick. It's depressing, isn't it? I mean, there's many different things you could do. Like, you could have these pads that can like put pressure behind your ears or your wrists, or there's the pills you can take. There's ginger that apparently really helps. But I like, in a way, I think the best remedy is just being at sea and not taking the pills, but like just being there, and your body will naturally just get used to the sort of what do you call it, turbulence of the ocean. It's like Jack Sparrow. You know Jack Sparrow when he's like, I know it's like fictional, but you know when he walks on land, he can't walk straight. But when he's on a boat, he can walk perfectly fine because when he's on land, he's at ocean so much that he can't walk straight. He's so used to like being in the motion of the waves on the boat, so that's why he walks like that. Fun fact, but yeah, it's gonna be like that. I'm gonna get land sick if I'm on the ocean for too long. Um, Elliot says they changed the model for rabbits. Yeah, I'll check out one more model, and then I need to get back to work because I think for when I study, I'm going to study for like 40 minutes this time just to make up for this. Um, oh my god, they changed it for the adult rabbits as well. This texture is way better. I've never been a big fan of the rabbit texture. I just think they've always been a bit small. Um, but this is much better. They look so much better. Oh my goodness, the dogs don't like them though. Yeah, I love that. That's really cool actually. Ev says red table still stands. Hell yeah! Means we can definitely do a second part then. Mark says won't. Oh no, we've already read that. So I've missed some. I've missed some of the chat. I do apologize. Kingsley says remember the study side. Yeah, to be fair, it's quite like marine biology is interesting, but the study side's not as much. So I can imagine it's probably the same for your course. Elliot says, "Hey, you got campus life. Good job, dude. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's I'm really happy about that." Ev says, "Where do you work?" I don't work anywhere at the moment. I am hoping to get a job at the pub, like literally a 5 minute, 10 minute walk down from mine back home. I think that'd be really good if I could work the entire month. I've got to start applying now though, so I can get a bit of a heads up. But yeah, that'd be really good if I can just work for a whole month, earn about 1 to 1.5 thousand, book some trips for August, go traveling because I need to get out of this country. To be honest, I need to get out of this place. Really do. Oh, honestly, earlier it doesn't make any sense. The weather's so weird. Like it rained. You can see outside. It was like it was like a tropical storm, and then 5 minutes later it was sunny, and the sky was blue. You know what I mean? It's just so stupid. And then like about half an hour later, it was back to being a storm. Like this country, I can't understand it. Been at all my life, I still don't get it. Laurie says, "Fucking hell, 1 hour interview. Well done, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Would be nice to meet you, but if you're too busy, I understand totally. A lot of traveling around. You got friends near you. I mean, I do want to come down to Somerset for a week. I really do because I do miss it. It's not going to be a week. It's probably going to be a few days, but I'll let you know in advance, and then we can organise something." Laurie says, "I've been really struggling to find employment." Yeah, it's the same here, man. Like, because this place is so barren, and I could get a job at this place that my friend used to work. She still works there, but she's going on a year abroad next year. I'm hoping maybe I can take a job. That'd be good. I mean, it's like minimum wage, but I'm 21 now, so what's minimum wage now? Like £10 something. So if I get like £10 something, apparently it's like 10 hours a week. That's 100 quid per week. That's decent. That'll pay off my overdraft. But we'll see. But I hope you do find a job soon, Laurie, because yeah, just keep applying on Indeed, and maybe ask in person. Hand in your CV or something. I think in person shows confidence as well. Most things are done online now. That most of them will probably tell you just to apply on Indeed, but some places will still accept like you being in person, and will appreciate that. So yeah. Hope you find something soon. Mark says that was hail. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't out in it, luckily, but it looked heavy. So, yeah, I'll take your word for it. All right, let's get back to work then. Laurie says I think it's about 12.25 minimum wage. Okay, so it's a bit more than I thought. That's weird because 2 years ago I was paid £9 per hour. £9. I know I was 19, but I know it's just like back of house washing up and food prep. But my God, okay. But in a good way, like when I work again, that's gonna feel like such a rise. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can't wait just to travel, save up and travel. It's gonna be great. Okay, let's get back to work then. Boom. All right. I didn't expect this many people to pop in the stream. Thanks, guys. I do appreciate it. Oh my goodness. But it's gonna get me to focus more a little bit. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe a bit more distracted. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Oh dear. Okay. Mass coral bleaching, an ongoing issue caused by an increased temperature of our oceans due to climate change in the last 4 decades. Do apologize for my English. Like, I'm not even good at writing. Okay, I was gonna put that out there. Because some of you that are good at writing is probably like, what the hell has he written? But I'm definitely gonna put it in like, somewhere Grammarly or ChatGPT just to correct my English afterwards, definitely. But yeah, I'm gonna read this, get some inspiration, what to write about, then go through some of the references that I've got, and yeah, I think maximum we'll have 10 references for this. Okay, we'll have to get one of these assignments done today. We have to, so I can focus on the other one tomorrow. Get it all done by the 27th. Mark says, good luck with the work, dude. Thank you, I appreciate that. Appreciate that, buddy. Hope it goes well. Good luck with your work as well, if you're working today. Laurie says that's part of the reason why employment is hard to come by. It costs more to pay your staff. Yeah, true. Like, because there's in this place as well. Like, a lot of places are empty. Like, if you go on the high street, constantly the shops just shutting down, changing to a new shop, something else reopening up, because this place is just like, the main income are from the students. Like in the summer, it's like a ghost town. So, even the students are going down now because, one of the university clubs have closed down. Like the university's going to be a little bit, not bankrupt, but they're running out of money. So that's sort of causing a lot of like different bits, especially like university buildings to shut down, has caused people to be like, okay, I don't really want to come to this university now. So it's quite bad, but I do love this place nonetheless. I mean, a lot of people that have lived here for so long, like you, Mark, have been like, fed up with this place, but I'm not there yet quite. I think if I'm here for another year, maybe I will be, but I do love it. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. I love it. I do love this place. But yeah, Kingsley says so many studies prove that it lies. It ruined my degree. I was promised no exams, but now I have them because of it. Oh my god. Yeah. That's just like, you were promised no exams. And now you do. Do you have like mostly exams or mostly like other assignments like essays and reports? Are they in person as well? Like if they're in person, that's rough. Because my course, we've had all online, I think. I think I've just had online exams. I mean, they're still rough. Sometimes you have like a 24-hour time frame to do like some exams involve essays and stuff. That's a lot of pressure, especially if you don't know what it's about beforehand. But it's like, like I think the worst ones are the reports, to be honest, like making your own graphs and stuff. They want you to code. It's like, nah. Honestly, starting an assignment is the worst part. Once you actually get it rolling, it's all right. Kingsley says, don't use ChatGPT. I'm not copying anything. I promise. I'm using it for inspiration because it generally works. Sometimes I need like a little like headbang to like try and figure out what I'm gonna talk about and like structure everything. But I don't copy stuff. I don't copy stuff, I promise. Most of the time. Laurie says, oh shit, it's not really a tourist attraction. I wouldn't say it is, no. I would say the places around this place, Bangor, is touristy, like Snowdonia, for example, National Park, or like the Zip World areas, like those are touristy, but the actual city itself, not really, not at all. Like, there's nothing really here apart from, oh, my phone just died, so I need to charge it. Oh, I'm not going to be able to read the chat. Maybe that's a good thing. I'm just reading the chat now. That's what I'm doing. Actually studying, but yeah. I studied for like an hour because I think I've been yapping for a lot. But I think we do need like an hour before we have our next gaming sesh. I think that's fair. That's my computer. Okay, sorry guys, I can't read the chat right now because my phone's. I mean, I could load it on my computer, but it doesn't take long for it to charge. Yeah, I mean, feel free guys to study with me, but I don't know if that's gonna help or not. My room's a state. I'm glad, I've chosen a good camera angle. My room looks so clean. Nah, it's not. I don't know how I'm like so cluttered. Okay. Right. Sorry if I'm a bit quiet now, guys, because I do need to focus. But yeah, I'm gonna do an hour of this. You guys, feel free to stay on, but you can. Oh my, it's not charging. But come back like if you wanna talk more with me, because we'll be focusing now, and I probably will answer like chat when I'm like gaming. So I'm more focused on studying. So I do apologize for that. But yeah, come back in like an hour, and then you'll see me on Minecraft again. I've lost my other charger. I don't know where it's gone, but the more reliable one. So I just hope this actually charges. Please, please. Okay, I think it's alright. Just like don't touch it. Need a new cable. Okay. The only problem with doing this is like, I mean, you can ask for the references, but like, yeah, so like you can see the references here, but it's like, it's easier to look at papers, isn't it? But this gives me a better idea. I don't know why, I just find it easier to read ChatGPT stuff than papers. That's so cursed, isn't it? I don't know why that is. I've just convinced myself that reading papers is just not for me. Oh god. Yeah, I think this bit I will mention at some point. Yeah. God, my brain is not working today. Come on. Alright, so it's the paper that I looked at. Wait, no, this is the paper. Hang on. No, it's not. Yeah, this is the paper. I'm such a procrastinator. Yeah, my phone's actually turning on now. I can read the chat. Hell yeah. God. Oh. I really need to focus. I don't know what happened. First year I was so focused. I kind of burnt myself out. Yeah. I'm going to get this one done today. I will get it done today. No matter how long it takes, I will get this assignment done today. And then tomorrow it's the infographic. It's a way easier one. I can get like this done to the point where I just need to like tweak a few things tomorrow. And then tomorrow I can just focus on the infographic, which won't take that long whatsoever. It's just like more visual stuff, which is like so much better for me because I don't like writing much. I like just designing stuff. Which is what I'm looking forward to this. Like once I finish the text, I can design a poster and stuff. But like, with this right now, it's not the best. Okay. Alright, I'm back. Right, I'll read the chat in just a second. So I'm gonna get a bit more written down first. Mark says I'm not fed up with Bangor. I'm fed up with the government underfunding it, but love the people here. Yeah, the people here are lovely. Like Welsh people, especially like Welsh people are just so nice. Kingsley says it used to be 100% coursework and open book exams.
Minus languages which need assessments, but it's mostly exams now. Oh, that's terrible, isn't it? Is this your last year then? Or what year are you? Let's hope it changes a bit. It might be like more exams like at the end of the year, or I don't know, but I just hope it's less exams really, because definitely assignments are way better than exams. Exams you have like a time limit, but assignments you actually have quite a lot of time unless you do things last minute like me. But it's more chill, isn't it? Laurie says I was promised no written work for or not much written work. There's a fair amount of it with my acting course. Yeah, damn. Always make false promises, don't they? Sort of rip. It wasn't a good university, was it? At all. The one you went to, Laurie. Like, it just seems like they make false promises. They were just harsh for no reason. And they were just like, their stressed you out. And it's just like, they barely helped you. Like, definitely, like, I'm glad you got out of there. Shit. To be fair, I remember procrastinating when I was at uni. Thankfully, my new university allowed me to have support with assignments. Yeah, like, I mean, this year's been mental for me. Like, I'm neurodivergent. I've never been tested, but like, I probably am. Especially when I'm comfortable with someone, you can definitely tell. But like, you know, I haven't been diagnosed with anything, but this year's been mental, so I've been using that because mental health has probably been like the worst it's ever been this year. Using that to like, try and help me with my studies, and it's actually like got me a few extensions. It's pretty good, and I can resit an exam I did shit on next month. So I'm glad about that. I'm really because that really stressed me out. Because I'm not even gonna say what the grade was. It's so bad, worst I've ever got in uni. So I definitely need to reset that. I mean, at least I've got like a little template to work with now. The other one, the one that I did, so I'm not starting from scratch. I've got feedback about it, so it's not like it's chill. My lecturer said it's due in April. I didn't say the exact date, and I emailed him again saying, "What? Okay, when in April? Is it like by April or like in April? Like, there's a very big difference." And he said to me like, "Oh, you should have had. I don't know." But he basically said, "I don't know," and said like, "You should have got an email from student administration." I looked for my emails, didn't get anything, so I don't know. So I think I'm gonna email student administration about it and see when that's due. Because if it's due by April, then I don't have long. You know what I mean? But if it's due in April, I have a bit more time. But it was an awful assignment, not gonna lie. But yeah, like yeah, that's why. Oh my face is so white right now because like everything I'm seeing is literally white. I'm literally like, oh my god, oh god. Okay, well yeah, there's my thoughts on that. But let's okay. We're gonna have I set an hour time already? Not having. Let's set an hour timer from now. Okay, and then let's work off that because I've just been procrastinating. And after this hour time is over, we'll check out the rest of the baby animals in Minecraft and have a good half an hour session. I think we'll see if we deserve it by that point. I'm gonna try and get within this hour. My introduction completely done. Um, and my methods as well. An hour is like to write 250 words. Come on, that's fine. Results obviously gonna have like a graph. I'm thinking maybe with coral bleaching I could like I want to steal it from a paper, but I don't know if you can do that. I think it's a poster, so I'm gonna have at least 2 or 3 graphs. I think. I think one I should make one or two and then steal one or two or something, but I need the data for that. That's the only thing. So I think I'm gonna steal two, reference them, make one myself. So I think one of the graphs should be like coral bleaching over time over the years. Yeah, and then we could have a graph for each objective maybe. So like that's not really going to work for all of them, but evaluate the impacts of functional trait diversity. Like I'm thinking of doing it on the clownfish, right? So yeah, like the clownfish here. So I could do like the effects on them. I don't know if there's enough data on them. Maybe I'll do a different fish species. We'll see. Investigate the remedies for affected coral reefs. So I'll probably be somewhere at the end. But maybe I'd like investigate a certain strategy and then see the effects of it over the years. Something like that. We'll see. But yeah, I'll have a look at certain papers for that. Mark says this is why I use dark mode in Word. I mean, how? Yeah, my face is so white right now. How do you even change the dark mode? Oh, anyway, it doesn't matter. It's fine. Stop distracting yourself, Luke. Just get on with the work, for God's sake. This was a bad idea, wasn't it? Stream. I mean, it's put me in a better mood, which I'm glad about. But yeah, okay. I can't get myself to read it. Come on, focus. Okay, this. I'll reword it. Don't want it to be like the exact same. This is further. Hang on, recording studies. Declines in abundance. It's further. Negative. I think a negative. In coral. In this is further negative. I say impacts actually. Further negative because I think I used effects earlier. No, I didn't. Impacts just sounds cooler. This is further negative impacts on the abundance, and diversity of coral. Some of that. This is further negative impacts on the abundance and diversity of coral inhabitants. Marx has put in instrumental music with no lyrics and it'll help you focus. Yeah, I have this, so I'm not going to get copyrighted. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to put on some calm lo-fi, I think. We'll see if that works. Sometimes music doesn't help me, it distracts me more, but I'm just going to test it. Because like, it depends what music it is as well, doesn't it? But we'll see. Let's put on some lo-fi. Some lawful lo-fi. Hell yeah. Barely done anything. Oh my god. You know what? Let's Minecraft music. Oh, it's playing on my mum's Alexa. I don't know why it keeps logging into my mum's Alexa. There we go. There we go. All right, we got beginning. Oh, beginning. This is a good one. Minecraft music's so chill. It's like liminal as well. I literally got a playlist on my Spotify named Liminal with like depressing music. Okay. We always have that depressing music playlist. It's fine. All right, there we go. Back to YouTube so I can see the chat. Oh, I can't watch the stream without. Oh crap. Oh no. All right, you know what? I got my laptop. I'm just gonna stream up on my laptop so I can still read the chat. Maybe I should just like hide chat until my next gaming session. We'll see. We'll see how distracted I get. If I keep getting distracted, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have some sense of just like discipline and like self-respect. I don't know. All right, we're gonna log in. I'll probably. My laptop's gonna die as well. Right, chill. Cool. My face is so white. Okay. Mass coral bleaching, an ongoing issue caused by an increased temperature of our oceans due to climate change in the last 4 decades. And ads. Ads on Spotify. That's definitely going to distract me. Mass coral bleaching, an ongoing issue caused by increased temperature of oceans due to climate change in the last 4 decades. That ends a bit abruptly, doesn't it? Mass coral bleaching, an ongoing issue. Has had a huge impact. See negative impact before you use that. Effects. So mass coral bleaching, an ongoing issue caused by an increased temperature of our oceans due to climate change in the last 4 decades, has had a huge impact on. Hang on. I could just mix these two together. Huge negative. I'll just put huge negative impact. It just sounds better if it's in the same. You know. I'll do that. See if it's too long of a sentence, then we'll see. But I think it's just better like that. I mean, now that's two references in one. It's fine. Mass coral bleaching, an ongoing issue caused by an increased temperature of our oceans due to climate change in the last 4 decades, has had a huge negative impact on the abundance and diversity of coral reef inhabitants. Yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah, you know what? Instead of I think just going back and forth here. This is me, guys, in my in this headspace. Okay, there's not put a full stop there, so you can continue talking, and then let's reference this. I don't know if I've already referenced this. I think I have. Or is this the same one? Am I going crazy? It's Morgan. No, I think it's a different one. Yeah. Okay, let's copy that insight. Do that. Here. Full stop. And I think that's already in my references here. Yeah, should be. Yeah, Pratchett MS. Yeah, still there. Okay, cool. I think that's fine. Mass coral bleaching, an ongoing issue caused by an increased temperature of our oceans due to climate change in the last 4 decades, has had a huge negative impact on the abundance and diversity of coral reef inhabitants. Nice. Read it so many times now that it kind of I like that. It's just right. Mark says maybe you should put up a back in and countdown timer to focus on the work while you check back when it hits 0. Wait, what? Sorry. My brain's not working. Maybe you should put a back in countdown timer. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Could do that. Honestly, at this point, I need to focus on work. So that's going to take me like 15 minutes. So I'm gonna focus on work. Or use the words detrimental effects in one and negative in the other. Detrimental effects. I think that's fine though. Thank you though, bro. Because now I've kind of like swapped them around, but I could have like worked better, definitely. But now I've like mixed them together, it should be okay. But yeah, all right, let's do it. How many words have we got now, including references? 47. We're getting there. We're getting there, guys. Hell yeah! All right. I think with a poster we're going to ignore this, but like this study affects explores, I could say that. I think that's more of what I'm going to say rather than what's on it, because a presentation, it's going to be 8 minutes. I'm going to say a lot that's not going to be on there. A lot of filler words, a lot of just stuff that doesn't need to be on here. I just need to structure it like right in the poster. I mean, it's not a poster right now, but I think I've never done this before. Normally with a poster, I just write it in the presentation that it's in. But this time I'm going to write it on a Word document, then copy it into the poster. I think that's just better in terms of like formatting and things. I'm not like squeezing things into a box, I can just like It's easier this way. Um, why is the music stopped? Oh yeah, there we go. Because I shut off the music because the ads were going on and completely forgot. I missed a good song. Oh, there's cat now. That's all right. Um, Mark says, "Sorry, brain is still proofreading mode. Use it later." Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, if I'm gonna, my English is gonna be off in a lot of places. I'm gonna use Grammarly afterwards to actually make it a little bit better. But yeah, got like a rave Minecraft music now. This is the last thing I need. It's fine. Um, yeah, I think I will say that as well. Like declines, like this bit is pretty good. Like declines in the abundance and diversity of coral fish are of most considerable concern to us. That's basically what I said. I said negative impact on it. That's exactly the same thing. So I don't need that. Yeah, I think this I'm just gonna say in the presentation. I think I should focus on like one coral reef as well, like just a couple coral reefs, so I've got more focus as well. I think I'm just gonna, like, the introduction is gonna be like a broader one, and then I'm gonna reference like it is coral reef, and then have the results section as like mainly that one. I think the Great Barrier Reef is the largest. I mean, I could do a graph actually comparing different coral reefs. It could be something I do, but we'll see. Okay, let's put some ideas for graphs here. Okay, so I don't forget. Um, so what's a graph comparing reefs? Graph comparing we could do a graph showing certain species. So you put like e.g. clownfish. See certain species clownfish to like population maybe. Decline over the years due to loss of habitat. Yeah, something like that. So graphs comparing different coral reefs. I could have like probably the same type of reef because there's three types of reefs. I could do the Great Barrier Reef and a different barrier reef, and sort of compare. Or we could do like two reefs like similar sizes. Don't know how that will work though. I'm trying to think. Two different coral reefs. How could I compare two different coral reefs? Obviously, they can compare the difference in bleaching time, or I don't know. I think it's a bit broad though. I need something more specific. Mark says, I don't think I'm helping, so we'll let you concentrate. Oh, don't worry, man. Don't worry. I'll see you later. Like, you just tried to help. Thank you, man. Obviously, when I'm in work mode, I'm just like zoned in. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'll catch you in a bit, man. I'll see you when in my gaming session probably. But if I do like, if any of this is just like shit English, do call me out on it. Definitely. All right. Okay. Is my autosave not on? Hang on. It's fine. I can just save it. Too complicated. All right. Okay. Mass crop bleaching. Okay. What should I talk about next? Huge impact on the abundance and diversity of coral reef inhabitants. I could before I say this, I could say how important coral reefs actually are. Because coral reefs are the rainforests of the ocean, as they call it, right? So how important are actually coral reefs? So I can start off with like, okay, coral reefs are really important, and I can say, okay, mass coral bleaching has caused a huge negative effects, and that will make reading this bit, huge negative impact on abundance and diversity of coral reef inhabitants, even more impactful, because I could say like, okay, there's like this percentage of marine fish inhabit coral reefs, which is a huge amount because like the rainforests of the oceans, right? Like on land, I don't know, like a huge percentage of animals, like 80% or something, 70% live in rainforests. So it's sort of like the same in this. So if bleaching has such a huge impact, it's gonna make reading this even, more like, oh, okay, it's something we have to change. So I think I'm gonna search up like sort of like what or like yeah, percentage of species live in coral reefs. It's like over 25%. That is a huge amount. I mean, there's the whole ocean, right? Like coral reefs are only in the first like 25 meters of the ocean because they have to have direct sunlight. Most reefs have to have direct sunlight. So that's crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Despite occupying less than 1% of the ocean floor, they need that sunlight, baby. That's why vitamin D is so important. Honestly, when the sun comes out here, I'm out the door straight away. I need that. Gotta make the most of it. It's always such shit weather here. I've heard Cardiff is worse though. I've heard Cardiff is like, the wettest city in the UK. I haven't really heard much from my friends because some of my friends do go there, but like I thought this would be much worse, but apparently not. Apparently Cardiff's like really bad with weather, but yeah. Okay, so coral reefs are arbiates. Uh, I'm trying to find like a good, like tasty blend of words here. Coral reefs are a landmine for. No, that doesn't make sense. I'm trying to think. Oh, I'm so self-critical. Coral reefs are. Let's see the rainforests of. I think in a poster that could work better. In like a normal essay or paper, this wouldn't really work. You need it to be like scientific, right? But a poster it needs to be attractive, right? This will work. Coral reefs are the rainforests of our ocean. Yeah, that should work. Maybe I should put like a poster up here, so people watching the streams like that's not scientific. It's a poster. It's a poster. I swear. It's okay. Coral reefs are the rainforests of our oceans. Supporting over 25% of marine species. So coral reefs are the rainforests of our oceans support over 25% of marine species globally. Yeah. Mark says, no worries if you get stuck on wording something later, DM me on WhatsApp. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it. Awesome. Don't worry, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. What's the next song? We got Chris. I don't know Chris is a Minecraft song. I don't recognize it either. This is like a new one. The fuck is that? Alright, well. It's not got any nostalgia value. Okay, coral reefs are the rainforests of our oceans, supporting over 25% of marine species globally. Mass coral bleaching, an ongoing issue caused by an increased temperature of our oceans due to climate change in the last 4 decades, has had a huge negative impact on the abundance and diversity of coral reef inhabitants. That's alright, isn't it? Let's say making them the most biodiverse systems in the oceans. It says providing crucial habitats, food and shelter. Yeah, shelter definitely important. That's a juicy sentence you came up with, AI. Obviously this is like cobbled together from different papers, so technically it's not like ChatGPT, but at least like, yeah. All right. What song's next? I need to shut the ads are so annoying. Okay. Making them the most biodiverse ecosystems in our oceans. What's another word for providing? This is good. Catering, equipping, no. Setting the groundwork. That's pretty good. That could work, kind of. Let's see how that flows. Setting the groundwork for like, so coral reefs are the rainforest of oceans, supporting over 25% of marine species globally, making them the most biodiverse ecosystems in the oceans. Setting the groundwork for food, shelter. What was the other one? Groundwork for, yeah, crucial habitats. There we go. Crucial, important. Trying to copy everything word for word. You know what I mean? Groundwork for important habitats, food and shelter. Different marine species. I need like a little bit of a list. I think that's better. Different fish, crustacean. What should we do? Different fish, crustacean, soft body species, mollusk. It's a bit niche. Fish, crustacean, mammal, and reptiles. A bit niche as well. Soft body is quite broad though. Coral reefs are the rainforests of our oceans, supporting about 25% of marine species globally, making them the most biodiverse ecosystems in the oceans, setting the groundwork for important habitats, food, which I don't like important, something else but important. I like crucial, but major, significant. You know what? I like crucial too much and use it. So yeah, crucial habitats, food and shelter for millions of different fish, crustacean, mammal, and soft-bodied species. Mass coral bleaching, an ongoing issue caused by an increase. Okay, let's reference this now. So if you have a look at this, basic information. I mean that quote's part of it. What is that photo of the website? um, it's got a bit of a bleaching thing here, covering hundreds of kilometers or more. Yeah, it's driven by prolonged heat stressed. My God, that's mental, isn't it? 51% of coral reefs globally from heat stress. 85% bleach for the northern and far northern Great Barrier Reef. Oh my God. Killed 29% of the reef's shallow water corals. That's terrible, isn't it? I mean, what the hell am I going to do for the methods? Like, I don't think I understand exactly what this whole assignment is. Because, like, I'm not going out there. There's no reefs around here. It's the UK. You know what I mean? Like, this is more like a report thing. So I think we're coming up with, like, a scenario here, I'm guessing. And, with these objectives, I think we'll have to change. You know what I mean? I think this is good, what I put here. I think I just need a bit more, like, information, a few more references, and then sort of flow onto the methods section where we're going to have to look at, like, coral reef bleaching, methods to stop the bleaching, and then sort of create a scenario where we're going to go out there and apply those methods and then speak about them here. And the results, we can look at papers of when they've done that exact thing, put those graphs in, and discussion and conclusion we can talk about, I'm so bad at discussion and conclusion, like wrapping things up, like I'm not good at that. So I need to actually look at stuff to do with that. But it should be alright. But yeah, okay, so let's reference. Okay, what's this? Yeah, we can quote this because it has like a bit there too about it, about what we wrote about. So let's just reference that. That's weird. We probably don't need in-text citations, do we? Because it's a poster. So I'm gonna put them in there for now, so we know where everything is. But yeah, we'll see. But literally, I've half an hour left. It's my gaming session. Yeah, but we need to get at least like a lot of this done. Otherwise, that gaming session isn't happening. You know what I mean? Obviously, talking at the same time is making me more tired. So I don't know if this is a good idea or not. But we'll see. Like I am working slower than I am normally, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. Yeah. Christ. Okay. There we go. Exactly. Like I read this earlier, but maybe I didn't get it right. Purpose of exercise to make something opposed to present a piece of research. Yep, presenting a piece of research. A large data set. If they give us the data set, then they haven't given us any data, so we'll have to find the data ourselves. Practical and assignment overview. Not following that, am I? Okay. Title: concise, state key result context. So I have to change the title at some point, but that's alright for now. What I'm doing. Show your results, address your hypothesis, figure requirements. PCA plot for fish functional traits. At least one R. I don't want to do R though. Probably gonna lose marks if I don't use R though. At least one group box plot. Okay. Bar plot, dot plot. Box plot's probably the best to be honest out of all of them. The style's up to you, demonstrating how varied across all four habitats. Am I missing something here? There's a possible way. Okay, I don't know if there's like a certain data set we need to use here. You know what I mean? Some modules, information. I don't know. I don't know. I want to do it right though. Luckily, I got an extension for this, but not that long. This is the poster presentation. I haven't looked at that yet. That's like after Easter, so I don't worry about that yet. Yeah, that's definitely before that. Dates for practical. Yeah, PCA plot. Yeah, functional diversity. There we go. I think this is the data we need. I think. I wasn't there. I skipped this. I'm pretty sure because I hate it. Let's have a look. Yeah. Diet, mobility, activity, schooling. What the fuck? Just get one of these species. I'm just gonna see what this is. Okay, so this fish species. Yeah, so it says here as well, like mobile within reef, or they're not. Okay, just the diet. That's good. Okay, cool. Definitely make a graph out of that. Then functional diversity. Okay, with this we can make like 3 graphs at least. That's good. So this is the data we need. All right, we're getting somewhere. So that's good. I'm so hungry though, genuinely. Elliot says, "I'm back now. How are you getting on? What module is this for?" It's for ecosystems and processes. It's rough. I just like found the data set. I mean, I think this data set should have been in the assessment tab, but I finally found it, which is good. But yeah, it's all right. It is all right. I think I do need food though. I'm starving. This is not me trying to get out of it. Maybe partly is. I want to cook some chicken thigh, some rice, some jasmine Thai rice. Oh, so good. Some spring onion on top. Honestly, the best like meal to have when you're studying on something. So that's what I need right now. Oh, but this is a nightmare, man. I really need to I need to get on with this. Come on, focus. All right, functional diversity. Yeah, habitat site says okay. So there should be 4 sites, right? There's only ABC here. It said 4 different. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Bleaching, 1 pre, 1 post. Right. What does MBSP mean? And what do these two mean? I don't know. Would have helped if I went to the lecture, then I would know. Replicate. Sorry, okay, that's like replicating the. Sometimes they observe it, I'm assuming. Okay. Habitat as well. Low coral cover branching. Mixed. Soft. Oh, okay. So those are the 4 different ones, right? So the 4 different habitats: branching habitat, low coral cover, mixed, and soft coral. Okay, I got you now. So there's like 3 different sites, but 3 different habitats. So 3 different coral reefs, I'm assuming, or 3 different sites in the coral reefs. In those sites, they have the 4 different habitats. Okay, cool. I got you. I got you now. Okay. So what? Let me just duplicate this tab so I can go back. Assessments, poster. So plot for fish functional traits. They do have a tutorial about it, which is good. I might just use that to be honest. But I'm gonna do the graphs later. I think I'm just gonna do the writing for this. What time is it? 8 o'clock already. At least one grouped box plot Demonstrating how variable respond to pre-post. Okay, we could do a box plot and a bar plot because I want to do at least, seeing this, we have to have at least 2 figures, right? So I'm going to do 3 to get those extra points, right? We need to find like a good way to turn it on its head, try and find 3 different graphs that will actually convey data differently, so it can I don't know, do something. Respond to pre-post bleaching. So pre and post bleaching. Okay. So I'm guessing pre is before, like when a coral is bleached, that's when the algae like goes out the coral because it's too stressed, right? Or no, the coral's too stressed, so it kicks out the algae. Pre post effects. Okay. Right. I need some time to think about this. Diet. Yeah, there's so many graphs we can do on this. Alright, we're just gonna find a way to actually convey it. Okay, that's good. I need to basically import this into Excel at some point, make some graphs, see if they're good enough. I don't really want to do R, but I feel like they will definitely be able to tell if it's done in Excel or R. And I'm probably gonna lose marks if I don't do it in R. So I'm gonna attempt to do it in R this time. Code it. If it doesn't work out, I'm just gonna go straight to Excel because I don't have long to do this. I mean, I could switch over to the infographic sheet. That might be better now because I'm getting a bit burnt out on this, not gonna lie. But we got like for the introduction here, we got that's including references though, like 97. It's not bad. So it's probably gonna be like what 70 without the references. It was only 5. We got a rough structure of the aims and stuff and the results. We got some graphs we could do, but they basically specified these ones. Discuss if possible your results can be generated. Do your results confirm earlier findings or contradict them? Okay, let's put these in discussion actually. So let's these because I'm shit around discussions notoriously. So if I write these in there, that's going to give me a way better structure for it, and I could put these just in the graphs as well. So I can let me just move that down here. Just turn that, just unbold it. Do that or something. What's this? It's open sans. Times New Roman, please. We have to do everything in Times New Roman. I don't know if the rest of it's in Times New Roman. We'll have to change that. Yeah, the rest of it isn't. What is it? It's apatos. Apatos. There you go. That's better. Okay, so we got some grass plan now. Why is that different still? Smaller. 10.5, what's that? 12. Okay. Okay, so discussion conclusion, do your results. Do your results confirm earlier findings or contradict them? What additional information does your study provide over past studies? What are the unique aspects of your study? If you can continue work in this area, what we suggest in the next step. So that we have to fit all that in 100 words, like a roughly 25 words in each one. So yeah, and then for these graphs, well, at least 3 graphs. Methods should be easy enough. We can just put like what they wrote here as well. So like these, we can just put that in there just to give myself a bit of structure. I think it's really important me like getting on with this. So there we go. Change that to Times New Roman. Do that. There we go. So study subject and location. So we need like the actual where the coral reef is and where the sites are. If we could have like a map of that, that'd be quite good as well. I don't know how much. I gotta look at the lectures. Like I think the lectures will tell me exactly where the location is, so I can maybe get a map and then I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna work. We'll see. Data types and units of measurement, study design and method of data procedure for analyzing the data. Okay. Cool. Okay, we're getting somewhere with this now, which is good. I'm going to work the rest of this on the infographics. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to close this window, open a